Look at what's going on, and we do have a flash flood watch. Western two-thirds of New Mexico through tomorrow. That shows you where the moisture is. East, you guys are going to be relatively quiet, and we'll get into details on that in just 1 second. As far as those showers go, you can see them marching up from the south right now. Now, this area really is not all that intense as far as rain goes. I think it's going to be light to maybe moderate showers at best. These will cruise on through here over the next half an hour, and then we'll get a break again. So should be able to get the game in here. Shouldn't be a huge problem anyway. Down to the south, some more intense rain has been falling throughout the afternoon. Las Cruces still getting some showers, more than an inch of rain in parts of Doña Ana County from these bands of precip coming up from the south. Now we're seeing areas like Sierra County get into the mix. Right now, Truth or Consequence is relatively quiet, but showers are coming up from the south there. Elephant Butte Lake going to start to get some as well. Sacramento's have been a real focusing point because as you push the moisture up from the south, you roll it up into the higher elevations of the Sacramento's and you wring out the rain, and that's exactly what's happened there as well. And speaking of wringing out the rain, the Sangre de Cristos as well have been pretty efficient at producing these thunderstorms as we push the moisture in here. More rain continues around the Pecos and areas to the north of there up into Taos County as well. In Albuquerque, we're at 79 degrees, winds out of the south 33 miles an hour. That is the wind associated with that moisture coming on up in our direction. 60s, 70s, and 80s to the north. Down to the south, warmest temperatures obviously way out to the east where, of course, they've gotten a lot more sunshine, mainly clear skies out in eastern New Mexico. So why is it that the western two-thirds are into the act and yet the eastern third of the state isn't? It all has to do with where high pressure is to our east. What's going on is the high is set up over Texas, and it's really allowing for moisture to come out around the edge of the high. But if you're too close to that high pressure system, like we are in the east, you push air down in the atmosphere, you dry it out, and you don't see the showers. So eastern New Mexico, Texas, very quiet under the influence of the high, but just out around the edge of it, western two-thirds of New Mexico get our chance at rain, and that's going to continue here for the next 2 or 3 days. And you can see that with the precip cast. Just watch the trending here, and you can see the moisture. Western two-thirds throughout the day tomorrow. And then as we head in throughout the day on Thursday, watch again. Western part of the state, east stays dry. So for the most part, this trend will hold for us. Now, as we get into the weekend, we could be looking at some more statewide showers here, and we'll keep you posted on that. 80s and 90s across the northwest tomorrow. Good chance of showers. Watch the mountains tomorrow in the northeast. Red River, Raton, Taos all have a good chance at rain for tomorrow. Back to the south and west, watch the Gila for the possibility of flooding and good chances of showers across the board here. The showers will cut off around Cloudcroft, Ruidoso, and Carrizozo for tomorrow. So you guys in Roswell, Portales, Lovington won't see as much action as points farther to the west. East Mountains, 70s and 80s for tomorrow. Good chance of at least scattered showers. And here in the Albuquerque area, scattered storms here too. What you're basically going to be looking at here is a little more afternoon sunshine, and then, of course, that chance of late day showers. Santa Fe 7-day outlook, good chance of scattered storms through the weekend. And same deal here in the Albuquerque area. We will top out with those temps slightly below average for this time of year. And the monsoons are rolling early. For the first week and a half, we have done very, very well.
Exciting.
Yes.